Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kasperzak, and we welcome you here on this hot, sweltering day at the PTHS baseball field where the Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the visiting Morris Catholic Crusaders here on Senior Day. So let's get into the stats for today's matchup. So Pequannock is coming in this game with an overall record of 14-11 on the season. They are 5-3 in the NJAC Liberty Division and are coming off a loss at Cedar Grove back on Monday, May 18th. Again, that was a 5-0 loss on the road at Cedar Grove. And for Morris Catholic, they're coming in this game with an overall record of 13-10 on the season, and they are 7-3 in the NJAC Independence Division. So it should be a pretty decent matchup here for Senior Day. So let's go over the batting order for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. It's a little bit different here today with it being Senior Day, so a lot of seniors are in the lineup. But here is the Pequannock batting order. So leading off will be the right fielder, number 99, Carlos Merlade. And then batting second will be the shortstop, number 2, Jack Picardo. Batting third will be the first baseman, number 34, Todd Nafee. And then batting fourth, cleaning up, will be the left fielder, number 19, James Strines. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, number 0, Peter Rosenthal. Batting sixth will be your starting pitcher for today's game, and that is number 4, Matt Mastretti. Batting seventh will be the center fielder, number 16, Nolan Casey. And batting eighth will be the designated hitter, number 3, Michael Lopes. And he'll be DHing. He'll be DHing for the catcher behind the plate, which will be number 13, Nate Freeman, as Luke McCabe, you know he's a senior. He's not playing today due to that thumb injury he had in that game against Lyndhurst back on Saturday. But anyways, batting ninth, last but not least in the order, will be the third baseman, number 20, Cooper Carlin. And the website for Morris Catholic just loaded, so we can go over the final bit of their stats. So Morris Catholic, again, we just said 13-10, 13-10 overall, 7-3 in the NJAC Independence. Currently riding a 3-game win streak, coming off a win at Milford Central, New York, on Saturday, May 16th. That was a 25-1 victory for the Crusaders. But anyways, let's get into the other pregame stuff. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribing is completely free and helps us out a ton. Send this message to family and friends who can subscribe. This broadcast is also brought to you by our official sponsors, Bullpen.com and TopWareBastards.com. Be sure to check out the TJK shop. Link in the description below. It is tjk152.com/shop to go check out our latest merchandise. Be sure to also follow our socials. We're available on Instagram and TikTok. Both are at TJK Network. For more information on our sports network, go to tjk152.com/network. And again, our shop link is tjk152.com/shop, and you can find all these links in the description below. So our senior day will begin momentarily with the ceremony. We should go over the Morris Catholic lineup as well. So leading off will be number 6, and that is Justin Acosta. Batting second will be number 10, Robert Giblicio. Batting third will be number 33, Andrew Young. Batting fourth will be number 4, Gabe Drury. Batting fifth will be number 11, Ethan Everett. And then batting sixth will be number 27, Landon Bolin. Batting seventh will be number 18, Aiden Insiga. And then batting eighth will be number 2, Beck Haynes. And then batting ninth, last but not least in order, will be number 3, Cole Zanowitz. So the ceremony will begin shortly here on TJK Network. Stay tuned. So here we are as we get underway with the ceremony. So up first, it'll be the center fielder number 16, Nolan Casey. Up next will be the catcher, number 27, Luke McCabe. Up next will be number 99, Carlos Merle. Up next will be number 4, Matt Mastretti, right fielder. But today, he is the starting pitcher. Up next, number 34, Todd Nafee, playing at first base today. Up next will be the shortstop and pitcher, number 2, Jack Picardo. Up next is number 0, Peter Rosendahl, playing at second base today. Up next will be number 19, James Stryance. And at left field today, also plays as pitcher. And that is the Pequannock Baseball Class of 2026 seniors. And here we are as Pequannock takes the field. We'll go over your starting pitcher for today's Senior Day game against the Morris Catholic Crusaders. So your starting pitcher coming on the mound will be number 4, Matt Mistretti. In his senior season, he has seen little action when it comes to pitching, so he's coming to this game with no record at 0-0 with an ERA of 21, but he's only pitched a third of an inning, so 0.1 total innings pitched, allowing 1 hit, 1 walk. So only 1 hit, 1 walk on the season. And Matt Mistretti, no hit batters and no strikeouts. So no strikeouts per game. So definitely looking to record his first of the season in this game. So number 4, Matt Mistretti, the senior, pitching in today's game against Morris Catholic. So Matt Mistretti, of course, definitely looking to get some more innings as, again, only 0.1 total innings pitched. He allowed 1 earned run in that third of an inning, which results in the 21 ERA. But again, very small sample size. Again, just a single hit and a single walk. And no hit batters and no strikeouts. So Mistretti with pretty much no scouting report. The only game he recorded was in that 10-0 loss at West Orange earlier in the season. So here we are as we head into the top of the first inning. It'll be Justin Acosta to lead us off. So here we are in the top of the first inning. On this sweltering hot Senior Day matchup. It did drop actually to 89, so at least it's somewhat getting cooler, and also the sun is gone. But we do have a chance of severe thunderstorms at 5 o'clock. Hopefully that doesn't happen, as the first pitch on Acosta is going to be ball 1. That one was a bit outside. This one popped up and foul, and it just gets out of play. So 1-1. And a bit of a different lineup out here for Pequannock, having a lot of the seniors play. Upstairs. Two and 1. Popped up in the infield. And Cooper Carlin will make the catch. 1 out here in the top of the first. And this will bring up number 10, Robert Gablisco. Gablisco dealt strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Matt Mistretti ahead in this one. Tips foul. So the count will stay 0-2 with 1 out. here in the top of the first inning. Upstairs for ball one. The count 1-2. High fly ball. At first, Todd Nafee will make the catch for out number 2. So, 2 outs here in the top of the first. This will bring up number 33, Andrew Young. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Andrew Young will just call time here. And that is inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And out number 3 to end the top of the first. Now Mistretti, perfect in this top of the first. And now Pequannock will come up to bat shortly as we head into the bottom of the first. And while we're at that, let's go over to the starting pitcher for Morris Catholic. And that is going to be number 27, Landon Bolin. So he'll take the mound for the Crusaders. Landon Bolin is coming to this game with a 3-3 record in his junior season, pitching a total of 45.2 innings pitched, allowing 43 hits, 15 walks, 6 hit batters, and 56 strikeouts on the season, with an ERA of 3.37. So some solid numbers there for the junior, as Bolin is the starter for the Crusaders. So again, 3-3 record, 45.2 innings pitched total, 56 strikeouts with that 3.37 ERA. And excuse the funny camera angle as we're trying to keep it protected from the sun and potential thunderstorm that could be on its way. So here we are in the bottom of the first inning. It's number 99, Carlos Miradet, to lead us off in the top of the first. Playing at right field today. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And that is strike two. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. One down here in the bottom of the first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, number 2, Jack Picardo. So Jack Picardo now up to bat. One down here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Check swing, maybe? No, he didn't. So check swing. He didn't go. Ball one. So 1-0 on Jack Picardo. And that pitch is ball two downstairs. This one high here to center field, and this one is gone. Jack Picardo getting things started here for Pequannock as he picks up a solo shot homer on senior day, giving the Golden Panthers an early 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. What a start here for Pequannock. And this will bring up the first baseman, number 34, Todd Nafee, as he is dealt strike one. Swing and a miss there. Strike two. 0-2 count on Todd Nafee, the first baseman. One out here in the bottom of the first. Jack Picardo scoring the only run in this game so far as he picked up that solo shot homer just a couple seconds ago. That one just downstairs for ball two, and that evens up our count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Todd Nafee. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And coming up to bat will be number 19, James Stryance, playing at left field today. Shout out to his cousin, Jack Stryance. He's actually here in attendance today. He, of course, plays with the WMPQ-PL hockey team. Or did play, because obviously that season has passed and he was a senior. One and 0 on James Stryance. Stryance ahead in the count, 2-0. Now a 3-0 count. 3 balls, no strikes. Here in the bottom of the first on 2 outs. Jack Picardo with the only run scored from the solo homer. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that one in the dirt. Ball 4. James Triance works the walk to first. And this will bring up the second baseman, number 0, Peter Rosenthal. Rosenthal dealt strike 1. Pickoff attempt at first. James Triance is safe. And this one is going to be grounded second. The throw to first is not in time. Looks like the umpire made the initial call for it to be out, but then he immediately just corrected his call to safe. So 2 runners are on for Pequannock. Peter Rosenthal able to beat out the play. It got past the first baseman, but the second baseman's able to hold it in the infield. And the lightning detector is going off here at the field. So we got the lightning detector, which is something that we expected. So our game's gonna have to go on a pause here as we head into a weather delay. Which is pretty shocking because I've been checking on the radar. It's been saying, well, initially yesterday it said it was going to be at 5 p.m., the thunderstorm, which of course was a concern, but then of course when I woke up today and I checked again, it said it was not going to be until like 7 or 8 o'clock, which usually would be when the game would be finished. And it still says that now, but there are some dark clouds passing by. Hopefully things do pass over here, as it's been looking all right out here, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to be heading into a weather delay here on TJK Network. So we're just going to have to wait for this to pass by. I believe the threshold when it comes to when the lightning detector goes off is, I think it's 30 minutes. It'll go off again it'll make the same sound, and that will be the signal for the all clear. So we'll keep an eye on that for you guys. But right now our game is currently in a weather delay here at the PTHS baseball field. So some of the people have evacuated while others are just going to stay out here and wait it out, which is, of course, what we're going to have to do because we're not leaving our equipment out here, of course. We got to make sure it's all protected. And I do hear thunder as we speak here. So right now we are checking our radar to give you guys a little bit of information on this. Kind of taking a look for you guys. So it does give us a severe weather alert, but it says right now it's just cloudy and sun behind the clouds. But it is a little bit dark behind us. Obviously we can't really show you because we don't have a camera pointed from behind us, but it looks like it is just moving over from the corner. So hopefully this can get right past and away, and then we'll be all right.
Right, Carlos got that bat. Right? This one first, guys.
Yeah, now this, right?
1 degree less today. They can't do it tomorrow because it's prom. Can't do it Friday because everyone's going to skip them. Can't do it on Saturday because it's going to be raining all day.
When did we play? 2 years ago.
Can't do
We
next
played
week because
State starts Wednesday,
Memorial Day
right?
weekend.
No,
Yeah.
last year they played
Yeah,
on
State's
didn't,
Wednesday.
didn't they play an
Was it
early
last
game?
year? I thought they did.
Last year they played an early game and then like a 1 o'clock or something.
Yep, they moved it early.
For what?
Last year's.
Oh, you're right. It
Or
was.
no, it wasn't a senior game. It was a state game.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's why.
Because it was later.
Yeah, because it was next week. All right. So push that and then let it like come down a little bit.
Push what?
Push that top one down top one. All right. And then we can push it all together. And then we can lower the legs. Just watch your hand.
Your fingies.
When you come in here.
Buddy's watching your fingies. And then bring it over.
Yep, there you go.
Here, John.
It's like it was made for.
There you go.
All right. I don't know what to do.
There's a light went off. Everybody had to get off the field, go inside the gym. We're all, a couple of people still waiting outside. We have to go off again. So let us. What are you doing? Oh, that's nothing. All right. Let me know what's going on because he is. In a way, that's good because your father's got that. Yeah. Told Andre to tell Joel. How was it? Yeah, but that he doesn't know the parts inside the thing. Just that one thing is old. Don't matter. You're the owner. You don't have to change anything. That's what needs to be done. Just like my landlord, you don't have to fix it. I'll do what you gotta do. So he's gonna be home tomorrow. All right.
They can never make it past this.
Well,
If they make it past, they win.
he's got big guns now.
I could go. Kingsley, just have lost.
Yep, well, of course.
Those was cool. That was. Oh. That was always
Well, your father said the temperature went down to 78 or something like that now.
Back to your roots. That's right. All the little mini me's and they're jogging over.
All right. All right, I'll talk to you later. We're sitting here waiting. Huh? When I did? In the house, it was 84, 85. Yeah, but I had the swing thing going up and down. And when it swings all the way open, it shoots that all the cold air up to the ceiling. So I shut the swing thing off, and now the temperature is dropping in the house. Plus I put the shower. I blocked off the kitchen archway. We don't need cold air in there because we only go in there, get something, and come back out to the dining room. Yeah, it's a long way for that. So I don't need it in the kitchenette. I'd rather it be cooler in the other room. Plus I had to close my door a little bit more in my room because I was getting cold and your father had the fan going and he was laying there, his belly sticking up. It was coming in my room, so I was chilly. So, all right, bye.
Oh, I did? I don't have any. Do you broadcast on baseball or all the conferences? No. That's how strict they are.
Look at the average. We're back on. 15 minutes it popped off. Yeah, that thing is shot.
Yeah.
Eddie said, Adam said he's gonna be home tomorrow, so hopefully, and then the guy's gonna come and see what's what, and then tell him, then he'll tell him, he's gotta do what you gotta do and fix it, and then he's gotta, tell Andre he needs to bill and I'll send him money. Or he can give it, send it to the phone. Yeah, I had him. He's a 10. He lives by himself. He's a 10. I think 3 years now. Yeah. So Andre, he told Andre to tell the guy from Goodmore. He said, make sure you tell him, don't tell my tenant that the thing is old, get a new one because, whatever parts need to be, whatever you need to put in, you put in and that's it. Because I said, the landlords don't have to fix nothing. My landlord doesn't have to fix my windows because none of the windows are broke. They go up and they slide down, but they're not cracked and broke. If you're going to fix the air conditioner, as long as it's fixed and it works, I don't care how old it is, as long as it works. All right. Yeah. No. Well, the dark clouds move way down the other way. They have to wait a half an hour to sound the alarms again. Once they sound the siren, then everybody can come back. There's still some people that me and Tyler working on a little stuff out here. So we just have to wait for the horns to go off, and then the boys can come back out and play again. Same thing happens. I have my beach umbrella over us. We have Tyler's fold-out table. I bought him on top of the other folding table, so everything's underneath the small folding table. Plus, I have the big beach umbrella I'm holding here. All right, so I just want to see if the air conditioner went on. So it went on and went off 15 minutes. Yeah, that's no good.
Get that brake pedal working. See over green.
But I don't know. He didn't order it yet, so I don't know. We have to wait. I didn't even see it. He's in the yard taking the umbrella, the covers off the umbrella from the pool. Then he gets a phone call that the out there and this is not working. He's aggravated. So how do you want to order it? But then they're going to deliver it to your home? You can't tell me that you have a problem.
Used to puddle up.
When I talk to Eddie, I'll find out. As soon as I talk to him when we're all done. No, it's just gonna pop off again. And the next couple of days it's supposed to cool down. We're supposed to have rain on Saturday, rain on Sunday, but we're gonna open it to cool anyway. But it's supposed to cool down a little, so that's one good thing. So as soon as I talk to Eddie about it, because right now he's in the yard, he's aggravated with the other air conditioner now. Come on, he's not gonna say nothing because he's gonna forget because he's got so much on his mind. So I'll just ask him. I'm gonna say, are you gonna order it? If not, I'll tell Joey to order it. But then it's gotta be delivered, and when they deliver it, they can just leave it outside on your sidewalk and somebody will steal it.
Oh, really?
Just let me find out what's going on. This should have been done last year.
Why are we not in the shade? I don't know. I think this is me.
I think they went home for now. Yeah, Soph was here. I think she left. Maybe they'll come back.
I think she's used the last cell phone.
Yeah.
No, they did barely 16 seat. Husband and son wants to stand on the card about her. Yeah, senior does. He's 200 career strikeouts, up when he's there, do a pitch, and hold it up. Because they have a one, since they have a one since then. He's a pitcher, but the pitcher around.
Not good. Oh, that stinks. Listen, I gotta see if it's cool in there.
Yeah, maybe it is.
You are the man.
Hello, everybody. Thought I'd come back here on the air to give you an update. As you know, we're still out here waiting for the Golden Panthers to come back. Not sure how long it has been since then, but it's been a little bit since the horn for the lightning detector did go off. Currently, we're still waiting. There's a good patch of dark clouds to the left side of us. It looks like it's passing over that way, so hopefully we'll be good to go. It doesn't look like it's coming over this way towards us. So hopefully this can pass over here. But we're still waiting. But we thank you guys for holding tight on the broadcast. And we apologize for this inconvenience here for Senior Day. For a little bit of information on why this game couldn't get rescheduled later on. So, of course, yesterday there was a heat advisory. It was way too hot to have the game. So it got moved to today. But a lot of people are questioning, going, well, it's only a few degrees cooler today. It still was 90. And also, of course, we had this thunderstorm on the radar that was basically, potentially coming on its way. So why not like Thursday, Friday, or beyond? Well, tomorrow is actually the prom for Pequannock, so you can't do it tomorrow. You maybe could have gone away with an early 10 a.m. game, but even so that, the seniors and anyone who is below a senior that is going to prom with their prom date, they're all leaving early. Of course, when I was a senior in 2024, we got to leave school early for prom to get ready. So everyone's going to be leaving early anyway, so it wouldn't have worked out anyway, and everyone's going to have to get prepared for prom. So tomorrow's no good. And Friday is no good either, is because obviously I was a student here myself. Obviously, it's not condoned by school administration, but mostly no one doesn't care. And obviously, again, I was a student that went here. Friday is senior skip day. Just put that out of the way. Friday's senior skip day. Everyone, had a great time at prom. Usually, everyone goes to the city after in Hoboken or in New York City or Times Square to enjoy the city at night. So everyone's out late at night, and mostly everyone's gonna skip the next day for school for the day after prom. So you're not gonna be able to play the game there if no seniors go to school. So that's out of the way. And then Saturday is no good either because it's gonna actually rain all day, so you can't play that game either. And then by the time it's next week, it's also gonna be Memorial Day weekend. And a lot of kids are going down the shore, so everyone's gonna be enjoying the Memorial Day break. So you kind of can't do the game next week. And of course, Wednesday, the state sectional playoffs are beginning, so you can't do that either. But anyways, we're gonna sit tight here. We'll hop back on in a couple minutes here. We can go over the state bracket. All right, so while we're at it, might as well go over the state sectional playoffs bracket as it released yesterday in the afternoon for baseball and softball. So let's go over the baseball one for you guys so you can get a quick understanding on where we're at, as the PowerPoints closed on May 17th at 12 p.m. and then of course the 19th yesterday at 12 p.m. the official brackets dropped. So let's go over your Golden Panthers on what seed they are and where they're at and who they'll be playing. So here is your 2026 state sectional playoffs bracket for baseball. So the Golden Panthers have the number 5 seed and will be taking on 12-seeded Kittatinny here at home, and that game will be next week on Wednesday, May 27th, and it'll be at 4 p.m. And the winner of the 5 versus 12, Pequannock versus Kittatinny, will be taking on the winner of the 4 versus 13. The 4 seed is the Pompton Lakes Cardinals, and they'll be playing against the 13-seeded Kinnelon Colts. So if Pequannock gets the win and Kinnelon gets the upset, it would still be here at home, as Pequannock would rematch Kinnelon here at the Pequannock baseball field. But if Pompton Lakes gets the win and Pequannock gets the win, it'll be at Hirschfield Park in the quarterfinal round. And there's been a lot of commotion when it comes to Pequannock and Pompton Lakes in baseball for the playoffs. There's been a lot of meetings between those teams. Of course, you had the 2022 first round. It was in Hirschfield Park. Actually, all these meetings were in Hirschfield Park. But in 2022, it was 9-seeded Pequannock getting the upset win in Hirschfield Park against 8-seeded Pompton Lakes. I believe that was a 5-1 score. And then, of course, 2023, it was the state sectional final. Pequannock was the 2 seed. Pompton Lakes was the top number 1 seed. And Pequannock had an amazing comeback win, down 5-1, and won that game 9-5, plus with the weather delay. I was there doing a radio broadcast, as again, back then, in my first year of TJK Network, we were pretty limited on equipment and stuff like that, so I wasn't really an expert on road games compared to now. But that was an amazing game. And then, of course, 2024, my senior year, we had the amazing rematch between Pompton Lakes and Pequannock. That year, Pequannock was the 3 seed. Pompton Lakes was the 1 seed again, but that time Pompton Lakes got the revenge and won 5-0, which ultimately went all the way on for Pompton Lakes to not only win the sectional title, they went all the way and won the state championship that season. Right after 2023, Pequannock won the state championship that season, so good for Pompton Lakes on that. And of course, 2025, Pompton Lakes had a chance to rematch Pequannock in the quarterfinal rounds, but it would have been here at Pequannock. Pompton Lakes was the 9 seed that season, and it was Cresskill who was the 8 seed. It was a 5-3 Cresskill win. Pequannock would end up playing Cresskill here at the Pequannock baseball field, where they would be down 1-0 until they walked it off 2-1 against Cresskill, and would unfortunately ultimately lose in the semifinals, being upset to the 4-seeded Wallkill Valley Rangers. And of course, this season, Pequannock has a chance to meet Pompton Lakes again in Hirschfield Park in the quarterfinal round. And one thing we should also mention, speaking of Wallkill Valley, who was the 4 seed last year, who upset Pequannock here at home as Pequannock was the 1 seed. This year, Wallkill Valley is the 1 seed, so Pequannock being the 5, if they're able to win here at home against Kittatinny and then upset Pompton Lakes on the road in a tight 4 versus 5 matchup, they have a chance. If Wallkill Valley is able to get their way to the semis, Pequannock has a chance to go to Wallkill Valley and get revenge, upsetting them on their own field. So there's a big opportunity there for the Golden Panthers that they certainly are going to be passionately trying to do. But it'll be a hard hill to climb, but if Pequannock plays smart and is able to establish their starting rotation for each matchup, because again, the dates are a little bit tight. Sorry, got a little interruption there. So as we were saying here, so Pequannock has a chance to rematch Wallkill Valley in the semifinals if they get over the hump here. But again, as we were saying with the starting rotation, it'll be decision here for Coach McBurney, as he's got a great 3-guy rotation with, of course, Aiden Riley, who is the ace, Jack Picardo, who has established himself as a very good number 2 pitcher, and then the young sophomore Harrison Bunson, who has emerged as the great number 3 starter with that 1.4 ERA, and of course threw a 5-inning no-hitter against Lenape Valley in that 10-inning, 10-0. Was that 10-inning? I'm sorry, 5-inning, 10-0 Mercy Rule win. So again, Pequannock has some arms that they could use, but of course, for the most part, just like last year, they're probably going to just stick to 2 men for the pitching rotation. Now, we'll see who starts in the first round against 12-seeded Kittatinny. Now, in my opinion, if I had to guess, it will be Jack Picardo, as Kittatinny has struggled. They're 10-14. If I'm not mistaken, we could check if they played a game as of recently. So they definitely struggled. Yes, they're 10-14. So Pequannock could get away with pitching Jack Picardo. As the wind is starting to pick up here, and we just had 2 pop-up tents go flying here. We're getting a lot of interruptions here. But as I was saying, before we had that, both pop-up tents just fly over the dugout. Got a little sidetracked there. So back to the pitching. So in my opinion, I think Jack Picardo should be the starter for the home game in the first round against Kittatinny. And the quarterfinal round, if Pequannock has to face Pompton Lakes on the road, they have their number 1 ace, Aiden Riley, ready to go. Now, of course, you cannot get ahead of yourself here. You have to get over Kittatinny. Anything is possible, but of course, you always want to have that in mind and being prepared if you have to go on the road and play a better seed. And the good part is that you would only need to rotate between the 2 guys just for those 2 days. So next week, May 27th, Wednesday, as another balloon here flies away. But next week on May 27th, the first round here in Pequannock, and the quarterfinal round would be scheduled on the 29th, so only a 2-day gap. But the semifinals, there's a little bit more of a gap. I believe it would be a little bit more days apart here for pitchers to rest. So let me take a look here. So yeah, round 3, the semifinals, would be on June 3rd. So yeah, so there's a little bit more of rest time here. So you should be able to do Aiden Riley again for the semifinal if you were to face Wallkill Valley. But again, it all depends also for the opponent you're playing, because the opponent is also going to have to think about this too. The opponent is going to have to establish their rotation between their number 1 and number 2 guys, so you don't know who they're pitching as well. So if they're going with their number 2, you can also go with your number 2, and it would still be probably a good pitcher's duel. So you have a lot of options here for Pequannock, and it'll be very interesting to see what they do for the state playoffs. And sorry if I stuttered a lot and lost track of what we were saying, because we've had a couple distractions around here. Some crazy stuff here with this weather as we still wait for Pequannock to come back out here on the field and resume this game. It's 5:16 p.m. So we've been out here for, I think, pretty much an hour, as the game started at roughly, I would say, 4:15 p.m. because it was obviously senior day, so we had our ceremony, which delayed, I would say, the first 15 minutes of the game. So yeah, we've been out here for maybe like a little bit close to an hour, as the scoreboard here is off on the field. But anyways, we thank you guys for holding here on the air, and I'll come back here shortly to provide an update if we have one, or if not, if they come back on the field, we'll be sure to let you know.
I didn't want to do that because
Gotta wait for that to go.
Yeah, I know, but it's all clear now. Except for the
Yeah.
dark clouds.
Once it stops flashing, it's in.
All right, so I don't know if you heard that through the mic because we kept the background audio on. The horn has went off again, and the light has stopped flashing, which means that we are all clear, and Pequannock can come back out on the field and resume play. So we'll see what happens here. So the lighting detector is officially off now, so we can resume play. It's all clear, but it is definitely cloudy out, and we're definitely getting some winds picking up here at the field. So we'll see how this weather continues. The good news out of this, though, is it's not as hot out. The sun has been gone, so the sun is not beaming down on us. And on top of that, also, it's dropped down to 88 degrees. I mean, that's not that big of a difference. It's still pretty hot out, but when it's not in the sun and it's windy, we're good to go. And but overall, so anyways, Pequannock is coming back out here on the field, so we shall resume. It was previously I believe a 1-2 count. I'm gonna have to check again, as we were in the middle of an at-bat when the lights went off. So no, actually doesn't look like we were in the middle of a count. It's 0-0 because I didn't click out number 3. I just turned off the scoreboard. So it was the bottom of the first. On 2 outs, Pequannock got 2 runners on. And of course, it's 1-0 Pequannock, obviously. So both teams here coming back out on the field. So stay tuned.
Rotator cuff surgery when I'm done, but okay. Let's see how good Luke's thumb is. I don't know. Let's go, Knock. Come on, Knock. Let's go. Knock baseball. Knock baseball. Yeah, where you going? Hey, Shape, go all the way, go up. Yeah, straight. So the mother nature is just so we can throw. That was nice.
But both teams back out here on the field. They're going to warm up for a couple minutes just to get loosened. We'll be right back in this game coming up shortly. Nice to see the senior parents warming up with the seniors and some of the other players.
Give them your jersey now, and they're actually going to play for you guys.
You got the camera on you guys. Steve, you're the best. Thank you for everything.
So Landon Bolin back on the mound. He's warming back up, getting himself back up to game speed. We'll be resuming this bottom of the first. Pequannock's up 1-0. They have 2 runners on at first and second before the lightning detector went off. It was on 2 outs as well, so here we are as we head our way back into this game shortly. And here we are back in the bottom of the first after pretty much almost an hour of a rain delay. We are back. So bottom of the first, 2 runners on with Peter Rosenthal at first and Connor Georgiev at second. 2 outs. As first pitch is strike one. It is Matt Mastretti up currently at the plate. That one was outside and a bit upstairs for ball 1, so it's 1-1. This pitch will be fouled. The count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's popped up. And this one caught by Cole Zanowitz for out number 3. And that'll do it for the first inning. We'll head to the top of the second. Coming up shortly. So Pequannock up 1-0 from a Jack Picardo solo shot home run. We also got a new pitcher on for Pequannock. Number 19, the cousin of Jack Striens. James Striens is going to take the mound now for Pequannock. So let's go over his stats. So James Striens taking over after one inning of work by Matt Mastretti. As James Striens in his senior season on this senior day matchup, he's coming in with an 0-1 record with an ERA of 3.82. Pitching a total of 7.1 innings, allowing 9 hits, 6 walks, 0 hit batters, and 5 strikeouts on the season. So, after one solid inning by Matt Mastretti, he will be replaced with James Striens, as Coach McBurney has given every senior a chance here, especially if they're a pitcher. Giving them all a chance here to get at least 1 inning of work. So James Striens now on the mound for Pequannock after one solid inning there by Matt Mastretti. For a little recap here, Pequannock baseball is 14-11. They're coming off a loss at Cedar Grove back on Monday, looking to bounce back in their final game of the regular season before they head their way to the state sectional playoffs. As the first round will be next week on Wednesday at 4 p.m. And they'll be playing here at home as a 5 seed, taking on the 12-seeded Kittatinny Cougars. So here we are as we head into the top of the second. So coming up to bat, it'll be number 4, Gabe Drury. As this pitch is upstairs for ball 1, it's 1-0. And that pitch is inside, 2-0. And that pitch hits the strike zone. It's 2-1. Again, Jack Striens, the cousin of James Striens, Jack Shrines played for WMPQPL Hockey. He's in attendance here. Big shout out to him. As that pitch was a little bit high and inside. That's now 3-1. James Shrines with some decent numbers, as this one is popped up. Very high fly ball there, and the catch will be made for out number 1. That was caught by Cole Miller, so James Shrines initially started at left field with Matt Mastretti pitching at first. But now a couple defensive changes here for Pequannock. Of course, Cole Miller is now at left, and Matt Mastretti is now at right. Nolan Casey is still at center. As that is strike 1 there. It is number 11, Ethan Everett. Currently at the plate. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. Swing and a miss. James Shrines with the strikeout. 2 away here in the top of the second. And this will bring up number 27, Landon Bolin, the pitcher. So, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Here's a pitch, as that one's in the dirt for ball 1. Should also mention one more defensive change in the infield. It was Todd Nafee who started at first base. It's now Braden Bell. But Peter Rosenthal is still at second. And Cooper Carnes at third, as well as Picardo at shortstop. Jack Picardo, to be specific. Swing and a miss there. For strike 1, the count is now 2-1 on 2 outs. Upstairs. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. James Shrines was able to win a battle on a 3-1 count by getting a fly out to left field into the glove of Cole Miller. And this one's popped up again. Stays in playing territory. Braden Bell will make the catch. So another 3-1 count that James Shrines will win on. Get a nice fly out there once again. And that's out number 3. So now we'll be heading into the bottom of the second. Coming up shortly. So here we are as we head into the bottom of the second. Number 16, Nolan Casey, will lead us off. This is actually the first game, if I'm not mistaken, where he's not batting ninth in the order. He's batting seventh. But even so that, Nolan Casey has been a very good number 9 batter in the order. And today he gets moved up. As Nolan Casey takes strike 1. But again, for a 9-hitter, he's been very good. 308 batting average entering this game. And this one is hit hard here. Bobbled by the shortstop. Throw is high. Nolan Casey will have to get back to first. He ran very hard on that one. Was not able to book it to second. So he gets back to first to avoid the tag. So Pequannock with a runner on at first, that being Nolan Casey. And as we just said, Nolan Casey has been a great batter in that 9th spot for pretty much the whole season. And again, moved up 2 spots. He picks up a base hit. I think it was via an error, though, to be specific. So now Michael Lopes will come up to bat. He's playing as the DH for the catcher, Nate Freeman. And also, Nolan Casey went and stole second. So a runner at second in scoring position, that being Nolan Casey, picking up that nice steal. But again, Michael Lopes here at the plate, playing as the DH. And this one is high here, out to right field. The catch is made. Nolan Casey making his way to third. And that ball gets past, and he is safe. So 1 out here in the bottom of the second. But now Pequannock with a runner 90 feet away from the plate, with a chance to double the lead to 2-0. And we'll now be heading to the 9th batter in the order, that being Cooper Carlins. Normally batting first, today he's batting 9th. Cooper Carlin has been a great top of the order batter for the Golden Panthers. Cooper Carlin entering this game with a .370 batting average. As Cooper Carlin is dealt strike 1. And this one is grounded right into the glove of the third baseman, or excuse me, the shortstop. The throw to first is in time for the out, but Pequannock scores in a run. Nolan Casey makes it 2-0 for Pequannock as he's able to come home. So a sacrifice ground out for Cooper Carlin, and now Pequannock has doubled their lead to 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. And it'll be Braden Bell who will come up to bat. So with the lineup changes here on senior day, Braden Bell is now going to be batting for Carlos Merladette, who initially led us off at the top of the order in the bottom of the first. 2-0. On Braden Bell on 2 outs. Swing and a miss for strike 1. This one hit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the count goes full. So 3-2 on Braden Bell. Swing and a miss for strike three, and that's out number three. That'll do it for the second inning. We'll be heading to the top of the third coming up shortly, but the Golden Panthers are able to make it productive. They scored another run to make it 2-0. Nolan Casey picked up the only hit. He reached on base via an error, if I'm not mistaken, because I believe that will be an error on the shortstop. He bobbled it initially, and he also overthrew it. But regardless, Nolan Casey able to get on base at first. He's able to steal the second, and then fly out by Michael Lopes is able to get him the third, and then a sacrifice ground out by Cooper Collins able to get him the score. And that's where we stand now with the 2-0 lead. So we'll head into the top of the third, and we got another new pitcher on the mound for your Golden Panthers. Let's go over his stats. So another senior coming on here, as it'll be number 34, Todd Nafee, entering this game. So, of course, also in the senior season, he is coming in this game with no record as well. So he is 0-0. Todd Nafee coming in with a 6 ERA, only pitching a total of 2.1 innings this season, allowing 5 hits, 1 walk, 1 hit batter, and 2 strikeouts on the season, averaging 0.67 strikeouts per game. So Todd Nafee coming in after an inning by James Shrines, and then it was number 4, Matt Mastretti, who started the game in the first inning. So 1 inning by Mastretti, and then 1 inning by James Shrines, and now it'll be Todd Nafee. Should also mention another defensive change here for Pequannock with James Shrines no longer pitching. So he'll take over for Cole Miller at left field. And another defensive change also for Pequannock at second base. James Killian is now playing at second base. So again, we're going to expect a lot of changes here within the lineup and on the field here on Senior Day. So here we are with the first pitch by Todd Nafee. It'll be strike one. It is number 18, Aiden Nsinga, up currently at the plate. Swing and a miss there for strike two. Todd Nafee ahead in this count. Put it in Nsinga, down on a 0-2 count. Here is the pitch. Just low for ball one. And that one's in the dirt. That'll even up our count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2-2 here in the top of the third on Aiden Nsinga. And this one grounded right into the glove of Todd Nafee. And he'll get the throw to first to Brendan Bell for the out. So Aiden Nsinga is out. So 1 away here in the top of the third. And it's coming up to bat. It'll be number 2, Beck Haynes. As Haynes is dealt ball one. That pitch was downstairs. Two and oh. And that pitch is strike one. Todd Nafe able to find the strike zone on that pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll even up our count at 2-2. We got time called. And that one's downstairs. Ball three. So a full count here. Todd Nafe trying to win it. And this one is going to make its way out to left field as Beck Haynes picks up a base hit single. So a runner on at first for the Morris Catholic Crusaders. And this will bring up number 3, Cole Zanowitz. So Zanowitz up to bat as he's dealt strike one. Pickoff attempt at first. Haynes will be safe. Another pickoff attempt. It got away. And now Haynes will hustle his way to second. So that'll put a runner in scoring position on 1 out for the Crusaders. As Beck Haynes is able to get to second. As a pickoff attempt was a failure there. Got past the glove of Braden Bell, not able to hold on to it and get the scoop. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. 1-1 here on 1 out. And that one is down in the dirt again. 2-1. I'll tell you this, the weather changing has definitely made it a lot cooler outside. It's dropped down to 85 degrees, and of course the sun being not out is also a plus. So 2-1 here on 1 out. Runner at second. That one was just inside there. It's 3-1. And that one is high for ball 4. And now Morris Catholic's got 2 runners on here as Cole Zainowitz works the walk to first. So 2 on here with 1 out. And this will bring up the top of the order for Morris Catholic as number 6, Justin Acosta, comes up to bat. Todd Nafe deals a perfect pitch there. Strike 1. No pickoff attempt made. Both runners will just get back. Here is the pitch. And that is strike 2. Great pitch there by Todd Nafe. It's an 0-2 count. This one fouled back. Out of play. 0-2 here with one out. Runner at first and second. And that one is down low for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike three. And we are now 2 away here in the top of the third. Big strikeout there by Todd Nafee. This one gets behind. Both runners will advance. So now it's a 1-0 count. And now both runners are in scoring position. Haynes at third and Zainowitz at second. But Pequannock does have the edge with the 2 outs. They can get out of this jam with 1 more out. It is also number 10, Robert Giblisso. Or excuse me, Gibilisso up to bat. It's a 1-1 count. Sorry if I mispronounced any of the Morris Catholic Crusader player names. I believe actually it may be Robert Gibilisso. As this one is grounded to Jack Picardo. Throw to first is high. Both runners are going to score. And we have a tie game now. So on 2 outs, we have a tie game. So that'll bring up number 33, Andrew Young. So we're tied at 2 here in the top of the third. Juan can still get out of this, tied even, but just 1 out because Morris Catholic does have a runner in scoring position at second. That is the go-ahead run early in this game. As the wind picks up once again here at the field. One and one here on 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That's ball 2. And that one hits Andrew Young. So a hit by pitch will automatically bring Young to first. And courtesy runner is going to come at first for him. It'll be number 9, Alex Marmera. And that'll bring up number 4, Gabe Drury. So it's still 2-2 with 2 outs, but the Crusaders with 2 runners on again on those 2 outs. So Todd Nafy in a bit of trouble here. Looking just for one more out to keep it a tie score. One and 0 on Gabe Drury. Two and 0. And this one's grounded foul, so the count will now be 2 balls, 1 strike. This one, a high ball here out to center field, and this one's at the fence. 1 run's gonna score. Another one's gonna come in. 2 runs will score. Now the Crusaders are up by 2. So a 2 RBI double there for Gabe Drury opens up this game as the Crusaders are now up 4-2. They've been able to score all these runs on 2 outs. It looked like it was going to be another good inning here for Pequannock. Fortunately, some chaos has came out of this inning. As this one gets behind. And now Drury's at third. So this will bring up number 11, Ethan Everett. As this pitch is upstairs, it's 2-0. So Ethan Everett at the plate. He has a runner at third, Gabe Drury, 90 feet away from scoring. And this one is going to drop down at left field. And another one's going to score. So an RBI single for Ethan Everett. It's 5-2. Todd Navy having trouble here. Coming out to bat now, it's number 27, Landon Bolin. This one fouled away. Oh, and 2. And that's ball 1. Runner goes. It gets by Nate Friedman. He's able to block it, but couldn't get the play. And now the Crusaders with another runner in scoring position at second once again. It's a 2-2 count as well. Again, the Crusaders have scored all 5 runs on the 2 outs here Pequannock had on them. They have been able to find that third out. It's a full count now, 3-2. And this one is grounded to Jack Picardo. Throw to first. And he doesn't throw to first. He chooses to throw it to third, but he overthrows it. A lot of errors happening here. Another run's going to score for the Crusaders. And things have really unfolded here. It's 6-2. And we'll have a runner here who will courtesy run at second. It's number 20, Jake Kloss. He'll run for Landon Bolin, who gets to second and scores in another run via an odd error. There was like 2 errors there that happened. It was grounded John Picardo. He faked a throw to first because he got there in time. Then he tried to throw to third, and then he overthrew it, got past, and then that resulted in the run to score. And then the third baseman tried to throw it back to second as the batter who got to first was going to second from the error. Just a lot unfolded there to explain. And that one got out in center field, and then of course that's how Bolin got to second and scored in a run. So 1-0 here on number 18, Aiden Nsinga. As this one drops down to center field, and it'll be another base hit. No run will score, but a runner will be at each corner. So Aiden Nsinga gets a base hit single, and it'll be Jake Kloss who will move to third. So a runner at each corner. As coming up to bat, it'll be number 2, Beck Haynes. Again, just need one out here. Pequannock has not been able to find it. As this pitch is strike 1. It's definitely starting to get a little dark behind us again, so we'll keep an eye on the weather. Based off the radar, it does look like we do have a big thunderstorm coming. So swing and a miss here for strike 2. So 0-2 with 2 outs. And that is ball 1. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Not in time. So another steal there for Morris Catholic. That puts 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. In this top of the third, it's also 2-2. So 2-2, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. Pequannock just needs 1 strike here to get out of this inning. As this one is going to drop down at left field. 1 run will score. And they'll hold it to 1 run, but it'll be 7-2. Still cannot find 1 out. Or just 1 more out, I should say, to be specific. And time will be called here. So Coach McBurney is going to come out here. He has definitely seen enough. Todd Nafee got into some trouble. So it looks like he'll keep Todd Nafee in and just try to settle him down. And we'll resume here. So a runner at each corner, 2 outs. And this brings up number 3, Cole Zanowitz. And that pitch is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner goes. Throw to second. Not in time. Another steal there for the Crusaders as Haynes takes second on a steal. He's down for a second, but he is all right. So 2-1 is our count on Zanowitz. So 2 runners in scoring position again. And a swing and a miss there for strike 2. So again, Pequannock a strike away here from just getting out of this disastrous top of the 3rd. And this one's grounded foul. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 3. Finally, Pequannock gets out of this disastrous jam here. But now we're trailing by 5 at 7-2 as the Crusaders have been able to break this one wide open. Bottom of the 3rd coming up shortly, but who knows if we'll be able to play a full game here as it is starting to get dark behind us. Let's see if we can get a camera to show you guys. So you can see right here behind us, it is starting to get dark out for sure, as I show the camera here. So it's definitely starting to not get great outside. It's definitely pitch black behind us when it comes to the clouds. We did have, again, a lightning detector earlier that delayed this game by an hour. Even though Pequannock is down 7-2, this game doesn't count really, as PowerPoints have already closed way back on the 17th, and the playoff brackets came out yesterday, so that's all set and done. So this game doesn't affect that. But of course, you really wish Pequannock would pick up a win on Senior Day, but fortunately, they're down by 5. It's 7-2, and Jack Picardo will come up to bat to lead us off in the bottom of the 3rd. As this pitch is downstairs for ball 1. Two and 0. So 3 balls, no strikes here on Jack Picardo. That pitch was strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's strike 2, our count's full. And this one is grounded to third. Throw to first. And that is 1 out for the Crusaders. So 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. This will bring up Cole Miller. Or not Cole Miller. He was on deck ready to bat. Pinch hitter will come out here. Looks like it'll be Todd Nafee. So it'll be Todd Nafee batting. And that is ball 1. The wind definitely picking up big time here at the field from behind us. This was the only really good day to have senior day. Yesterday we had the heat advisory. It was way too hot. It was, I think, peaked at 93 or 94 degrees. And then today, yeah, it was only a couple degrees cooler. It was at 90 initially. But of course we have this severe thunderstorm on the horizon. We already had a lightning detector delay for an hour for a thunderstorm that was passing to the left of us, but now we got the big one coming behind us. 2-2 on Todd Nafee. And the count's full. And this one is foul. Grounded foul. So we'll do it again on 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the third. And this one hits Todd Nafee. It'll be a walk to first. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. Here's ball 4. If I did the ball, so he gets to walk to first anyway. So Todd Nafee got third base. James Strines will come up to bat now. Pequannock has a runner on with 1 out as they look to try to mount an early comeback. They're down 7-2. As this pitch is strike 1. It's definitely cooled down out here as well. It's down to 84 degrees, but we got that severe thunderstorm watch on the horizon. This one fouled. He'll go out of play. 2-2. It's 3-2. We got a full count once again. Fouled back. It's still 3-2. I have a feeling this game is going to be ending early. But it's ball 4 for the walk. Todd Nafee goes to second, with Stryance getting a nice walk to first. And this will bring up Peter Rosenthal to bat. I mean, you got a bad storm coming behind us, and on top of that, it's almost 6:30. It's getting pretty late out too, as the sun sets. As this pitch is strike 1. I mean, normally for a normal 4 o'clock game, the game, if it were to go to 7 innings, normally would be over by now. But we're still here, just in the 3rd inning. Nafee gets back to second. Neely was thrown out. It's a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss for strike 2. The count 1-2. And that's ball 2. Our count evens up once again. 2-2 on 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd as Pequannock tries to claw their way back into this game. And this one's a floater here. It's going to drop down. Throw to first is high. Todd Nafee is rounding to home, and he is safe. Pequannock able to get a run in. So it's 7-3. And Morris Catholic does not get an out of it. Peter Rosenthal's at first. James Strons will be at third. So runner at each corner on 1 out. This will bring up Matt Mastretti to bat. He's definitely looking apocalyptic out here for sure. This one's fouled back. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Our count is 1-1. That pitch was ball 2. It's now 2-1. Runner goes. Peter Rosenthal is out at second. Wait. They overturned it. Initially called out. The call was corrected to safe. I believe the ball did pop out of the glove. It's 2-2 in the count, if I'm not mistaken. So Peter Rosenthal with the successful steal, initially called out, but overturned to safe immediately. 2-2 on Matt Mastretti. And this one's drilled high and stays high enough. Run will come in. And Shrine scores a sack fly. But Morris Catholic will get another out here. So it'll be a double play in theory. But that'll do it. For our third inning, we'll head to the top of the fourth. But Pequannock does drive in a run. It's 7-4. So now it's a 3-run game. So the game is now within reach. So Pequannock has a chance to claw their way back into here. We'll see who comes on the mound for the pitching side of the game. So we got another pitcher on the mound for Pequannock. So Todd Navy got into trouble, and we head on to the next senior who takes over. So Peter Rosenthal now pitching for Pequannock. He is coming in this game with no record in his, of course, senior season. Peter Rosenthal with a 14 ERA, pitching a total of 3 innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 walk, 5 hit batters, and no strikeouts. So Peter Rosenthal has definitely had some command issues here, as again, he has 5 hit by pitches, and will definitely look to try to get 3 outs here to keep this game within 3 runs as Pequannock tries to storm their way back into it before we can envision this game getting ended on an early note. I'm not sure what they'll do if this game were to end, because that is definitely the concern is behind us right now. And it's also getting late too. It's 6:33 p.m. It's probably one of our longer games, but not as long as that one game. So, here we are in the top of the fourth. So, Peter Rosenthal pitching for Pequannock. It'll be number 6, Justin Acosta, up to bat. Top of the order for Morris Catholic. 1-0. It's now 2-0. Fouled in a very strange way. Looked like he wanted to pull back on that swing, but ended up getting his bat. So 2-1. Peter Rosenthal with no strikeouts on the season, definitely looking to get his first in this game. Fouled back. Not fouled back, excuse me. Fouled high here. Goes just into foul territory, but Todd Nafe's there. He makes the catch for the out. So 1 out here in the top of the fourth. Todd Nafe able to catch that fly ball. Foul right by first. So yes, we do have another couple of defensive changes for Pequannock. So Todd Nafe is back at first, and it's Jeff Picardo playing second. We've had a couple defensive changes here on the field for Pequannock, of course. So number 9, or excuse me, number 10, Robert Gibalisso up to bat. So Gibalisco ahead 1-0 as he's dealt strike 1 by Pete Rosenthal. Batter calls time. It's definitely dropping. It's now down to 80 degrees. Warm out? Yes, a little bit, but the wind's making it nicer. And again, it's way better than it being in the 90s, for sure. It has definitely dropped off quick with this strange weather we're getting here. As this pitch is inside for ball 2, it's 2-1. Popped up. Just getting out of the infield. And the catch made by Jeff Picardo for the second out. So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. This brings up number 33, Andrew Young. As that one goes off dirt for ball 1. So the count 1-0. And that pitch is strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Time called by Young. So Young steps back into the batter's box. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Pete Rosenthal. As that'll do it for the top of the 4th. We head into the bottom of the 4th. Coming up shortly. So here we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pequannock trailing by 3 at 7-4. They're able to claw their way back to get this game within reach. Now they have a chance here to try to get something going. Nolan Casey will get this one out to right field and pick up a leadoff single. And coming up to bat will be number 18, Devin Cook. So Devin Cook up to bat here for Pequannock. Casey at first, no outs. The tying run is on deck. But we are definitely counting the time here until this game is most likely ended early, and I'm not sure where it would be at. They would probably just call it a 7-4 Morris Catholic win, as again, this game doesn't really count towards anything because again, PowerPoints and brackets are already closed and made. As Devin Cook is dealt a strike. His pitch down low for ball one. Fouled back and out of play. It's 1-2. So pick off attempt there at first. Nolan Casey is safe as we continue to play on here. One ball, two strikes. No outs. Nolan Casey at first here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one is a little bit downstairs and also outside. That'll even up our count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled back once again. They'll stay 2-2. It's very windy out here as we got a swing and a miss there. And Nolan Casey will make his way to second. So a strikeout on Devin Cook for the first out. And now Nolan Casey in scoring position at second. We got another pinch hitter out here for the Golden Panthers. It'll be number 8, Bryce Rosen. So Bryce Rosen now up to bat for Pequannock as he takes ball one. Downstairs. 2-0. So 2-0 on Bryce Rosen. Nolan Casey makes his way to third, and he will be out. It's also a 3 and no count, but now 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And that is low for ball 4. So Bryce Rosen works the walk to first on 2 outs. And this will bring up number 22, Aiden O'Reilly. So 2 outs here. Aiden Riley now up to bat for Pequannock. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. So 1-1 with 2 outs. As this one is tipped into the glove, foul. 1-2. And that is going to be foul again. It's 1-2 still for our count. Two and two. Runner on at first. As the wind begins to rev up now. And it's definitely getting extremely dark behind us. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that is out number 3. And that'll do it for our 4th inning. And we'll head into the top of the 5th. Also, we got a new pitcher on for Pequannock. It'll be number 2, Jack Picardo. Jack Picardo is entering this game with a 5-1 record in his senior season with an ERA of 2.26, pitching a total of 40.1 innings, allowing 44 hits, 14 walks, 1 hit batter, and 40 strikeouts this season, averaging 4 strikeouts a game. So Jack Picardo on the mound for Pequannock. So here we are as we head into the top of the 5th inning. One and L. And that'll be strike 1. The rain is starting to come down now, but we do have everything protected. So 1-1 here in the 4th, as this pitch will be strike 2. So Jack Picardo pitching for Pequannock. As this one's fouled back. Should also mention, it is number 4, Gabe Drury, batting for the Crusaders. And this one is high for ball 2. That'll even up our count to 2-2. Swing and a miss. Jack Picardo picks up the strikeout. 1 away here in the top of the 5th. So this will bring up number 11, Ethan Everett. This one is grounded foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So it's definitely raining now, but it's a light to medium rain. As time is called by Everett, he'll step back into the box. Here's a pitch. He fouls it back. And that's probably going to be it for our game. The umpire just said everybody off. He just spotted some lightning. The detector didn't go off. So that's probably going to be it for our game. And this is what we initially knew was going to happen a couple innings earlier when we were talking about it being behind us. It's just unfortunate that this senior day game couldn't be fully played, but this was the only convenient day in the schedule. So see what happens, but
Working double time.
like 2 minutes to 7.
So the game right now is officially not over. I asked the umpire that stepped right over to our setup. So it isn't officially over, but it's starting to become a lot harder to play this game. As again, lightning was detected, so that's most likely going to be it.
Should I find out?
It is starting to pour a bit more now. I mean, we're doing fine. Our setup is completely under the table and it's very dry. We got 2 umbrellas surrounding us right now. But it's definitely starting to become a lot harder to play this game. And we may have to end our broadcast and resort to live streaming via our phone setup. I may need to give my guy Dylan a call if we are going to have to stay for this game, but we're definitely not going to be able to hold on to this mobile setup for much longer. Or for this main setup for much longer, I believe.
He said it's not, they didn't rule it yet.
So right now this game is not called. So we're just going to stay put on the air. We're going to put up our little fancy late made graphic today. We are in another weather delay as the field gets covered, but at some point this game is going to have to be called again, because it's not because of this weather. It's because that it's the fact that it's literally going to hit 7 o'clock and the sun is starting to go down, so it is going to get dark out and it'll be near impossible to play this game. But for right now, we'll be holding on to this broadcast right now. But we'll be back shortly. I'm going to make a phone call to Dylan in case we end our broadcast here and we resort to live stream with a phone where we can have a scorekeeper.
Yo, Dylan, are you home by chance? What'd you say? So you are home. Could you be free like right around now and be on deck, because I'm set up for baseball right now, but we're getting a lot of rain and we're in our second weather delay. So the umpire's still lightning. If it gets really bad, I may start disconnecting the setup and start live streaming with the phone, and I may need to get you like in like remote control on deck. So would you want to like get set up for now? I mean, the computer's running JV girls across, but I would switch it over to another map. Okay. So I would just get set and just let me know. I'll text you. Just get into the studio where the account is. I'm gonna have to switch to Mac Minis because I think we're gonna have to get on. What's up? All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because it's getting bad right now, so we may need to like change the setup, and so I may need to live stream with the phone, and then we can get a feed to you. Alright, I'll call you back shortly because I'm gonna have to get that like Yeah.
So
I know. Well, my back is too.
I'm shielding you now.
No, I feel on my back a bit, but it's alright.
Oh, back here. Okay, I can't help it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. No. I'm just getting this over on.
So what's back here? Still on top of the table?
I'm just getting JV girls across on the other Mac Mini because Dylan needs to. We need to get it onto the primary computer. This computer is ready to go. Up on the phone, up on the main computer, and then we're gonna turn off. We're gonna shut down the stream on this device. Stop streaming for a couple seconds. Start streaming on this device. Not on accident, but this computer's good. We got this computer. This computer is safe. Trying to be as fast as I can.
I know, but my foot like fucking stuck.
Trying to be as fast as I can right now. It's hard, but
I know. I'm gonna pull this chair this way. Get it back here.
Car's pouring on me.
I can't help. Oh,
It's alright.
this is a little up and over.
That's why. Alright, we're good, we're good. Big.
Go blind. Holding this.
Alright. I'm trying to be as fast as I can right now. It's hard.
Oh my
It'll be full car. As long as the computer's protected, everything else is gonna be alright. So long as the computer is protected, everything's gonna be alright. Well, I don't care about us.
I do. I'm freezing.
Well, I care about the technology more than both of us.
Yeah, but
Sorry. I gotta get the backup live stream on YouTube now.
over. Look,
Yo!
I can't help it.
Right up.
There you go.
Jeez. Whew, that's
That's
close.
my fault.
Well, it poured on.
Well, it came off the umbrella. You know,